many people are going for Simon Ekpa, many people will go for Simon Ekpa. Do you know why I say so? Simon Ekpa is the man of the people, and it's for the people, and by the people themselves. Are you getting it? Simon Ekpa is our person. I'm not expecting the governor, because governors have never once be part of us. They are always against us. So we do not include them. Exclude the governors. The people. Okay, was Simon Ekpa in the convention? He was not there, but look at the convention. That is to tell you the people. So those people that gathered in the convention and the more from the BiAFRA all over the world, we definitely go for him. He's our boy, he's our son, he's our person, he's our brother, because he's our blood. You understand me? We go for him. They're already for him. They are out there for him. It's just that in Finland, you must follow their due process. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. You may not really understand the game.
Yes.
You know, he's playing a game that is difficult. Are you getting it? That is difficult for Nigeria to assess. A game is difficult for Nigeria to upload and to uphold. A game that Nigeria cannot tell. Are you getting it? They don't know what is actually happening there. They are confused about what is going on there. And currently now, that is why they are like, this ICC of a thing. It's like someone, and you know, before now, Simon Ekpa have already said that he is inviting Nigeria for a debate. If you are following him up, he said that he will like to, that is giving an open air with Nigeria for a debate, and Nigeria has been running away. This ICC or whatsoever could be that game. Oh. It could be that game. Or yeah, come, let's debate it in international court.
But they have defeated Nigeria at ICC.
They have defeated Nigeria.
Yes, they have already defeated Nigeria at ICC.
Oh, Nigeria have
been defeated.
Has been defeated
already. Yes.
In ICC.
Yes, Simon Ekpa trashed them. I'm ready to take another angle of it. But the Finnish government seems to be romancing the Biafran government to calm down that Simon Ekpa is well and he's been protected. You know, is this a way of saying that we are supporting Biafran government in exile?
Baba, yes, sir. I said it is a game. And that game has finally been achieved. The step. This is another game again coming. They themselves. We are talking about the Finland citizen. And Finland is not Africa. Whereby you can bribe with your oil that is not your own. You understand?
Finland is not Britain too.
They are not British that are selfish.
Very, very selfish.
They are self-centered. Let me tell you, in case you don't know, some most like August, September thereabout, I stand to be corrected, that the British travel to Australia. You know, they are the one that colonized Australia. Do you know what happened to them? They chased them. They returned them. They chased them away.
They call them bandits, convicts.
They chased them away.
Thieves.
In Australia, they chased them away. They did not welcome them. Yeah. So many countries are coming to see how badass the British were. British has come to their worst state. And in time to come, in the years to come, they will beg for food.
They will suffer it.
They will suffer all the atrocities that have been committed against many nations they have colonized, and including we, the one that have committed against Biafra. Touch not my anointed, I do my prophet no harm. They are the brain behind what is happening against nnamdikanu.
Yes.
That was after the death of the Queen. Prince Charles said when the Nigerian federal government went to meet him concerning this issue, Charles said, I wash my hand, the British is not part of it. Go and handle it on your own.
You mean it?
Yes. No, one thing about me is that I will tell you nothing but the truth, and I go and do your findings.
Yes.
Go and do what? Do your findings. There are many things that you may not actually see on social media or see on air, or you can only get few. Are you getting it? So Finland, the Finnish land, is standing behind their son. Who is that their son? The PM. Who is that PM? Simon Ekpa Njoko.
They said he's operating from underground.
Do you expect him to operate on air? He's operating definitely. He must be operating underground because Nigeria must not again
Yes.
have access. You know one thing, you know, because he was on air, Nigeria planted the saboteurs all around him. They planted saboteurs to sabotage him. You get it? But now, those Nigeria and their saboteurs does not have that access again. So they don't know how the game is going now. They are in the state of darkness, confusion. They don't know how to play it again. So that's why even one of the reasons why they come back to even think twice about let us free this one. Maybe through this one we can at least breathe.
They are trying to say that Bianca was part of the people that wrote petition against Simon Ekpa. I said Dokubo to said he was one. Maybe Pa Edwin Clark is say they are one too. What does this portend for
My
them?
dear beloved brothers, all my viewers hear the truth. Bianca will be the last to do that.
At all, yes.
Bianca, because the spirit of her husband is living in her.
Ojukwu, yes.
She is the living woman Ojukwu we are seeing. She can't do that. That's the last thing. Because the major reason why she was appointed was to stop Simon Ekpa, that convention, which she turned her back. Are you getting it? So she did not write anything. These are political movement from Nigeria in order to join head together, the head of Igbos, to cause confusion and cause disunity. Who is Asari Dokubo? The one that have turned his back against Tinubu now and support the North, the Fulanis. Who is the clerk? Is a material, tools, instrument from the Fulanis. Definitely. Do you expect anything positive from them? No. This, what you are hearing from them, is what I expected. I am not surprised them saying that, but I am here to tell you nothing but the truth. Bianca hand is not there. And it can never be there. Are you getting it? We have grown to the stage whereby Nigeria, all these their petit children politics,
yes.
you understand, should come and play in our intelligence.
Lie.
I don't grow past that level. At my age now, I know. You know how many Christmas I don't chop? I have mixed up with the different people, with the different character, with the different behavior. I have
different ideologies.
With the different ideology, I have harbored many people. With the, in fact, let me tell you, in case you don't know, I am not just answering evangelists maybe by nickname. It's my official calling. Let it be far from me to stand on social media and tell the lies. I will stand to tell you the truth that you don't want to hear. But that truth is what God wants me to tell you. And that is what you must hear from me. God bless you.
Okay, on final note, we learned that because of what the Biafran government want to achieve, that Simon Ekpa has been moved from Finland with submarine to an island that nobody can trace him, and from there a deal will be struck where recognition documents will be signed around within nations, spearheaded by Dr. Ngozi Orabese. Is that how true is that? Can you look into that issue?
Any information that comes from Ngozi Orabese, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt her because she has been the right person. I see her as the closest because most of her stuff and most of the things she does or she do is based on the platform, the laying down foundation of the PM. Everything PM said is what she's following. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And there is something you don't know. We are dealing with both in the angle of spiritual, both in the angle of the physical.
But this is a nation that want to march as a sovereign entity in the 21st century.
This man, Paul Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu, their brain join Nigeria together. They don't have it. I say Nigeria join their brain together. They don't have it. Do you know what it means for a man to defeat a whole nation in ICC? Do you know what it means for another man again to stand in the country called Nigeria and defeat Nigeria inside their country? Do you know what it means? It's not an easy.
Living outside Nigeria, defeating Nigeria, living outside Nigeria, fighting Nigeria, and defeating them
Nigeria,
outside.
defeating Nigeria in Nigeria.
Outside in Nigeria.
You know what that means? They don't have them elsewhere except in BiAFRA land. Are you getting it? Only the Igbos can produce it. Only the Biafran can produce it. Only the Jews that have it. You understand me? That is the grace. The covenant God.
Israel has defeated the whole Middle East, the whole Arab world.
That is the covenant that God has with his people. And that covenant can never be broken.
Only Israel can do it. Syria is gone.
Are you getting
Yemen is going
that
down.
covenant remains with the God Almighty.
Are you saying, are we trying to see a kind of protection for Simon Ekpa from what we are hearing? You know, there is massive security around him currently now, and where he is now, it's a nation that's about to come, and a lot of agreement and recognition documents are going through some of the lobbies that attended that event.
He told you, sir. He told you before he was asked not to appear on social media. He told you and I that him, time will come, everywhere will be boring. He told you and I that him, Simon Ekpa, is a man of the people when he speaks. When he speaks, nations boil. He said time will come, Nigeria will look for him, and they will not be able to get to him. And he made a promise, I am bringing Finland to BiAFRA. And I am taking BiAFRA to Finland. When somebody makes such statement, you know, I always stand in my message, mostly when I come out in preaching, who is a prophet? Let us go back to the Bible. I don't believe, I'm not one of those people that will come. You begin to say, Mami, water prophecy. When God sends you, and when you speak what God asks you to speak, you will definitely see it come to pass. Everything he has said is what you are seeing now. And all that nnamdikanu have prophesied has come to pass in Nigeria. That is prophets from God. Not all those Yahoo prophets that are parading themselves, looking for whom to devour. And I want to use this opportunity.
Okay.
Imwifuru, the governor of Ebonyi State, why have you decided to punish your people? Why do you want to become a slave in the hands of the Fulanis? Why? After allocating hectares of land to the Fulani, people's land, the land that belong to community, you've decided to what? Allocate it to the Fulanis, and yet the Fulanis are causing havoc in the state, and yet as a governor you cannot come out and address the insecurity in your state. Then why are you a governor? The primary function of a governor or of a government is to protect life and properties. But see, even if you failed in that aspect, in that area, it is so shameful that the people of Ebonyi are being butchered, are being killed on a daily basis, just because of your words, of your alliance and your loyalty to the Fulani Caliphate. Why have you refused to come out and condemn what is wrong? One thing you should understand that see, you will not be governor of the people forever. You might you might you might win the election for 8 years. The Fulanis who made you governor can still make you governor again. But I am very certain that after your tenure expire, after you complete 8 years in office, you will leave the office. And now, what will your people speak about of you? Will they speak good, well of you, or will they speak evil of you? You've not joined bad wagons in the southeast. We know all the bad governors in the southeast. All the bad wagons in the southeast. We know them too well. Just some days ago, Fulani killed about 80 persons in Ebonyi State, and then as a governor, you cannot, you've not issued an ultimatum to the Fulanis, despite the uprising in the state. How much has Fulani paid you? How much has Fulani? What contract have you signed with the Fulanis for you to keep quiet and not condemn the what atrocities of these people? How much have they paid you? How much have they paid you? That is the question begging for answer. How much has the Fulani paid you that you cannot speak up for your people? It's now the people are now carrying the whole this issue of insecurity. The people have now went that shaman to form a vigilante group so as to safeguard themselves. And you are the governor of the state, and then every month you get you get security votes. What billions from the federal government every month, and then you cannot safeguard life and property of the state. Are you afraid of Fulani? Just some months ago, you went to build mosques just to please the Fulanis. Have we forgotten our identity? Have we forgotten our origin? That Ebonyi State is a Christian state. How many governors, how many Fulani governors have you seen building churches in the north? How many Fulani governors have you seen building churches? The same you, Ufuru, you went as far as sending Fulanis to Mecca during the pilgrimage, during that Hajj era. This year, how many Fulani governors have you seen sending Christians to Jerusalem? How many have you seen sending Christians to Jerusalem? What contract have you reached with the Fulanis that has made you neglect the people you claim to govern? Don't forget that Peter Mbatu was Ifeanyi was a slave to the Fulanis. He used his private jet to lift Simon Ekpa all the way from Kenya. Ifeanyi, but today he connects with Buhari. But today, where's Ifeanyi and where's Buhari? But the same man they plan to buy is still alive. That even when he was supposed to be buried in his hometown, the people rejected his corpse. I mean, Ifeanyi, what kind of a leader are you? What kind of a leader are you that your people are being pied on a daily basis? that see the people even went as far to form a local vigilante for them to protect themselves, and yet that local vigilante does not have the backing of the state assembly. At every now and then you promise to protect them. In return, nothing has been done to protect these people. Ever since Fulanis have been ravaging in Ebonyi State, you've not addressed people, you've not issued a broadcast to give directive or send them packing or to send Fulani packing. We saw what transpired in Lagos State when Governor Fashola sent Igbos out of Lagos State. He did that because as a governor, you have such powers. But here you are romancing with the Fulani, giving hectares of land for them to go about their open grazing, giving them hectares of land for their ruga, and yet your people are dying in their numbers. Your people are dying in their thousands. It is a shame. It is shame. It is a big shame that we have people who cannot speak for his people.